What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Raphael's Insights. Welcome. I welcome you in. I welcome any new subscriber. I welcome and say thank you to any new subscriber. And I welcome anyone that's just stumbled onto my video and that is curious about everything that I'm talking about. Or I just want to say thank you to also everyone that has been watching me, everyone that follows me. If you see my other video, I've already addressed of what I am. I'm not a witch, but I am something very divine. And I've already addressed it. I've already talked about it. I can do everything. Like I said, if you want my help, I'm here to help you at any time. Just contact me and you'll see how much help I can really be. But anyways, you guys, so today's video is going to be on predictions for March 2020. The very first thing that comes through is the sun. And this is, before I pulled out these cards, the sun has been in my visions this entire time. I see, and the reason I say is that I feel drought is because, let me tell you guys, the past couple of days, the past 2 weeks, my mouth has been so dry and I haven't been able to hydrate myself, and I'm drinking a lot of water, and I'm trying everything, you guys, to stay hydrated, and it's not working. And then the sun keeps manifesting in my visions. The sun, drought, and it wants me to tell you, the universe, the angels, the guardians, the guides, everything wants me to tell you, you guys, take care of the water. Water this year is gonna be, what's that word? Scarce. It's gonna dry out. We're gonna be in another drought. If we don't take care of our water, we're gonna be in a drought. And I don't want to curse. I don't want to say, and I don't want to like jinx it or anything. But you guys, that's what I see. I see us going into a drought again, an even worse one than the one before. The sun, solar flares, it's going to be hot, not just in places that normally is warm, but all over the world where it doesn't really get hot. You're going to feel the temperature warming up. It's going to cause a lot of movement of energy, earthquakes. The reason I say earthquakes is this card right here, you guys. This card right here tells me strong storms, and not storms as in like rain, because I don't see a lot of rain this year. I see us being with very, very little rain. That's why I say, you guys, the sun is going to be ruling. No rain, no water. If you don't take care of the water as of now, we're going to be in a drought. And that's mainly for California, but not just California. I see other places too, like dealing with this stuff. But an earthquake, I see a massive earthquake, not the big one, but I see a big earthquake hitting California. So be very careful. Remember, what have I talked about, you guys? I talked about March, August, and September being the worst months of the entire year. So expect a lot of chaos. Another vision that I'm having is I see the Pope getting very, very sick. I'm telling you guys, the demons are knocking at him. They're trying to claw him. And I'm not going to be like dissing any religion or anything like that, but I see the demons and the devils are already in the Vatican. I see movement. The Illuminati, does it exist? I will tell you right now, it does exist. And I see a woman and a man making their movements. So we're gonna see something happening, something weird, something that just doesn't seem normal, and you're kind of gonna be like, why is that happening? Like, what's going on? Something weird. They're making their movements. I also see a plane falling. That plane that I said, if it doesn't fall within the last week of this February, we're gonna see it fall in March. I still see it falling. I see something happening to government officials, to someone with law, with someone who is well known, people that are well known, either a bunch of famous people or a bunch of government officials, something with the government. I see problems for them, and like I said, I see the Illuminati making their movements. Another warning that I must tell you is that if something happens to the Pope, I see something or someone dark, someone very, very dark taking his place. Right now, the Pope that we have is a very good man. He is full of light, and he's trying to fight off all those negative energies, but they're starting to win him. I see him getting very sick. I don't want to say he passes away, but I feel that his time is coming, and it's not because it's his time. It's because these things are clawing at him, and they're trying to take him. But if this happens, you guys, I see something very dark taking place. The Illuminati putting what they want. I see, you guys, I don't want to bring back that one church that burned, the Notre Dame, I think that's what it's called. But when that happened, you guys, if you pay attention to certain pictures, I'm going to see if I put them. If I put them, they're going to be in the next frame. when you see these pictures, you know that the Antichrist was already born, that he's here, that this stuff, the Notre Dame, that church did not burn because it just burned. It's because the Antichrist was born. There's certain things that are happening right now that are being moved, and it's very, very dark people moving these energies. So yes, you guys, I see something happening to the Pope, and I see, please pray for him, you guys. Please, if you love this Pope, if you love that religion, pray for him. Or if, not even if you love the religion, if you're just a good person, pray for him, because the dark energies are going to win him, and they're going to beat him, get him out, and they want to put a dark Pope. They want to put a satanic Pope. You guys, I see a Pope being in place pretty soon that is very, very evil and very dark. Be careful, you guys. These movements are not to be taken lightly. Judgment. And judgment, we're being judged by the sun now. Fires. You're going to see fires just start, like, what did I say in my last video? I said that the fires were starting to peak, right? We're starting to see more and more fires in the end of the month. What did I say in all my other videos? When you see something happening more in the end of the month, it's because something bigger is happening the following month. It's because that energy is going to carry over. It's because something is going to happen. And I see the judgment in fire, in burning. I see land burning. I see droughts. I see very, very hot weather in places that it's not supposed to be that hot, right? So let's see what else the cards want to talk about. I see that with the Queen of London, she's the one that came to mind when I saw this. I see obstacles. I see health issues. So you guys take care of her. Pray for your queen. If you're a person from London, pray for your queen. I see sickness. I see her trying to be knocked down. I see, like I said, you guys, movement all over the world. So these crazy events are going to be happening. If you see her get sick, if you see something happening to her, it's because, what I say, dark people are moving dark energies right now. You guys, look at this. The World. The Hermit. Which the Hermit, if you don't know, it represents health. It represents seeking for answers, spirituality. It represents a lot of things. To me, I know a lot of people are going to say, oh no, you're reading the card wrong. No, you guys, I have a gift that I can look beyond the cards. I can look and get images beyond the cards. And I see health. So right here, it's talking about health. What is it talking about? To be optimistic. You guys, this to me is representing the coronavirus. When I see the coronavirus, I see it, yes, it's going to get very, very intense, and it has gotten very intense. But I feel, and I want to warn you that, like I said, there's a lot of dark energy being moved. There's people working behind other people and moving energies and causing harm. I see that these people have already killed enough people and had a lot of people killed in order for them to be satisfied and to end it. You're going to see that the cure is just going to pop out of nowhere. I see the light at the end of the tunnel already. And if it's not this month, it's going to be next month when the cure comes out. But I still see that it's going to get really intense. China has been doing some very, very dark stuff. I see them killing people for no reason. Someone, I posted a video the other day about the truth about the coronavirus, and someone posted a video on how, like, China's killing everybody who even has a fever. And yes, China is doing this. I see them killing. I see them doing things that they're trying to control the situation and help these people, but they're really just trying to end it at all costs. They don't really care for their people. They're just trying to end it at all costs. But you guys, the light is at the end of the tunnel. This divine being, I see there's going to be a divine message, an answer to this, and it's going to come from the divine. It's not going to come from these dark people. Someone's going to discover the cure, and it's going to come out. It's just, we just have to wait a little longer. Let's see what else the cards have to say. Look at this, you guys. This card right here represents the Pope. What did I just talk about, you guys? The Pope. I see something going on with the Pope. The Pope has to be strong because there's some chaotic energies attacking him. There's some chaotic people attacking him. I see his health beginning to wither away. And you guys, I promise you that if he comes out, there's something dark that's going to take his place, as I said earlier. Let's see what else. You guys, divorce is going to peak this month. If you are married, and if you are, and if you want to know exactly who's gonna have the energies of divorce with them, watch my horoscopes, because I will talk about it there. Whatever comes out, wherever it comes out, I will let you know. But the energies of divorce are gonna be peaking. If you're moving paperwork, it's gonna be good. So with the sun ruling, yes, it's gonna cause a lot of harm. It's gonna do a lot of this, and that. But it's always a yin and a yang. So with the sun ruling, the sun talks about success, happiness, abundance. So yes, there's a dark side to it, but there's also a good side. And right now, I'm just talking about the dark side because, you guys, that's the stuff you have to be aware of. If the good's coming your way, well, that's good. That's amazing. The stuff that you need to be aware of is the bad, to prevent it, to protect yourself from it, you guys. And I see a lot of problems with marriages. And the main one that comes to mind is I feel Aries and Taurus. Be aware. But we'll see what comes out in your horoscopes. A peak in violence as well. Everything dark is literally, look at this, you guys. Look at this. Look at this. I cannot make this up. Right now, and the reason I pull out these cards, someone asked me why. Well, if you have the gift, then why do you pull out cards? It's to show you, to have something to show you that what I say isn't fake. That the cards, even the cards, you know how to read cards. Even the cards are telling you exactly that there's issues coming up. Look at this, you guys. There's someone dark moving energies, and I want to say that I don't want to say that African American is going to pass away, but I see a famous African American or a famous artist that's of dark skin that is going to be attacked by the devil and death, and they're right behind him. I see overdose, I see death, I see murder. You know what? Another vision just came through as I was thinking about this. I also see these two influencing people to shoot a school, to do a mass shooting again. You guys, we're gonna see a lot of chaos this month, even more. You guys, this year it's kind of screwed up, and I'm sorry that I keep telling you that there's all this darkness that's gonna happen, but all this darkness is happening, you guys. Look at this, you guys. This woman is making her moves. She's moving dark energy, and this woman, there's a woman that controls the Illuminati, and there's a man, there's two, and they're very, very powerful. They're making their moves. They're going to they've been kind of letting the world do whatever like it wants, but now it's like kind of like the moment where they're like, I'm gonna take control. It's my turn to rule. They're and the last thing that I see is the car war. I see tension with other countries. I see there's something that I see, you guys. There's something what did I do with my cards? There's something that I see, you guys, with there's a pact that's going to be made. There's someone that's going to interfere with elections. But I also see someone that's going to charge something. I see some harm coming for these people. I see, look at this, you guys. I literally just shuffled these cards and it literally gave me the same thing. There's dark movements, danger. And I see danger with, if you're flying, you guys, every time I look up to the sky, all I see is demon faces in the sky. The energies of the dark energies are not only down here, they're up above too. So please, you guys, be aware of all this. And the visions are going to keep flowing. You already know this is a video for March 2020, but you know that I always put out more visions as I get them. And this is right now what I see. I see that we all need to be careful. For the coronavirus, it's coming to an end. I promise you, it's coming to an end. But it's gonna become a pandemic. Not a pandemic, an epidemic before it gets better. Remember, it gets worse when it's about to get good. So you always have to remember that, no matter what situation. And I'll give you an example. There was a moment where like people started being really mean to me because of my predictions, and they were saying that I was a fraud and that I just trying to get clout. I don't even know what the hell that is. I had to ask somebody to tell me what it was. And there was a moment of weakness where I was kind of like, you know what, like this is messed up. Like I'm here like trying to put out my messages, to put out the warnings of the angels, and people are being really mean to me. So I'm just gonna delete this. I'm gonna just stop it. And I was about to delete it, and they said in my ear, they said, remember that when something bad happens, very intense, something good is about to happen. And sure enough, the following week, I gained a lot of subscribers. And I was like, oh my God, I was at 30 subscribers for a long time. And the following week after that happened, I gained a lot of subscribers. And I'm so grateful that it happened, because I'm here for you guys. I'm here to help you. I'm here to put out warnings and tell you everything that's being moved and all this other stuff, okay? So yes, you guys, as I get the visions, I will let you know. But thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you so much for watching Raphael's Insights. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for liking. Please share. That's the one thing I need you to do. I need you to share, because you guys, this is not a joke. This is something serious that I'm trying to put out there. So thank you guys for watching. Bye.